Hello, artists! Today we are going to use the studio habit of mind called Understand Art Worlds so that we can look closely at and understand the artist's message in a mural. Murals are large artworks made on a wall or the side of a building. To best understand the murals, we need to know what was happening in the world when these artworks were created. In May of 2020, there were protests in the United States, including here in Wisconsin, where we live. During this time, schools were closed because of the COVID-19 pandemic. What is a protest? A protest is when people take action to show they do not agree with something. Many people peacefully protested in the streets to show their anger and sadness about how racism unfairly affects Black people. Racism is when people think that one color of skin or race is better than another, and based on this wrong belief, they treat people unfairly because of the color of their skin or how they look. These protests were led by supporters of a movement called Black Lives Matter. You may have seen these protests on TV or even went to a protest with your family. What is Black Lives Matter? Black Lives Matter is a movement protesting against racism. In May of 2020, a white police officer used excessive force to arrest a Black man named George Floyd. George Floyd died as a result of this action. The police officer was found guilty in a court trial. People reacted in many ways and had many strong feelings about the death of George Floyd, the actions of the police officer, and the Black Lives Matter protests. People can have different feelings and opinions about things happening in the world and be okay. Artists have thoughts and feelings about these topics too. Many of the artworks created at this time express feelings of love, friendship, community, and empathy, which is thinking about how someone else feels. During the Black Lives Matter protests, many local artists created murals to express their thoughts and feelings. These murals were created in the windows of local businesses so that anyone could see them. This is called public art. Today we will take a closer look at one of the murals painted on State Street right here in Wisconsin and talk about the artist's main idea and message to the viewer. The viewer is you.